Cook started during the pandemic, when a lot of wives were home with single mothers. A lot of us were home, and so we had the time. You know, we had the time to learn how to cook. And for me, one, I had to learn because my kids were home. My husband, you know, they were from school, so I had to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Everything is shut down. I can't run and order nothing. I can't buy everything prepared. So I had to learn. And I remember thinking in my head, well, it won't be as bad because I can call him if I'm, you know, he can walk me over the phone. And I remember I heard the Lord say, you can't call him every day. Like, you will be calling him every day. Like, you can't bother him every. And I literally was in tears, like, because my kids are very blunt. They will tell me if it's bad. So I really had to learn, like, I really had to get it together. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I got in here and I started with the meals I knew how. And I was like, I remember my first meal was my bacon wrapped meatloaf, and I posted it on Facebook, and people were in my inbox like, oh, how do you make that? And I'm saying in my head, I don't know how, I don't know. But I realized then that it was more wives that could not cook, and more people, they just didn't, they were in my inbox, they wouldn't show themselves on my feed. But I realized, what can I do, you know, to help us all? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a group called My Wife Can Cook. And at that time, I didn't know. I was like, maybe we can all learn together. But I'm seeing in my head, well, how we all going to learn if nobody know how to cook? So, you know, that's when the people that came in knew how to cook. And so we just gathered together and all started learning, you know,